Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentlemen, Thomas here back on our video channel, and today we have a SDL Week 1 team builder before the match. Today we the Copenhagen Galaxies are going up against the Ecratic City Guides, I think it's supposed to be pronounced. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce it correctly, but yeah. And they are coached by one of my longtime friends in Chris Gale. We have known each other for like 3+ years, I think now, something like that. We don't talk that much anymore, but we did at some point. And we haven't battled in a long time. We have a history of battling quite a lot, but it's been like a minute, at least 6 months, if not longer, I think. So this is going to be super interesting just to see like where we both stand right now. And also his team is very interesting. It consists of LANDORUS, INCARNATE, Heatran, Tapu Fini, Mega Medicam, Noivern, Raikou, Vileplume, Komala, Yuxi, and Klinklang. So a pretty interesting team, though. There are two things I really want to note here. First is, I know our team, just as a general thing, is very weak to ground types, but I also knew going into this that LANDORUS INCARNATE was the one ground type I 100% was super duper weak to, like really weak, like weak to the point of I don't have a switch at all. He can fire off earth powers almost as he likes, so that's kind of annoying. That's kind of really annoying. And we then have to face it week 1, but I tried to build a little bit of not worrying too much about LANDORUS, but mostly just thinking what's the best for our team as a whole. And I think we came up with a good team. Another thing to really note is Chris doesn't have a dark type, and we have Deoxys Speed. Yeah. So I learned this week building that Deoxys Speed doesn't get stored powered. I learned that very, very quickly because I was gonna run Cosmic Power, stored power. I feel like that would have been a win con. I could have led with it. I'm pretty sure I almost would have won. Like, I actually think I would have won with that. But we can't. So we're just running a more, a little bit more standard, maybe, if you want to call it that. But yeah, other than the LANDORUS, we have to watch out for the Mega Medicam a little bit. We do have a good switch in Cofagrigus, so we are bringing Cofagrigus. And Raikou and Tapu Fini and Heatran, I feel like I can handle a little bit more of his offensive pressure rather over the like Lando and the Medicam. But overall, if we just make sure we have momentum and we position our Deoxys very well, I do think we can win. And I guess while we have been talking about it, we might as well jump into it. So first up on our team, this is gonna be Saturn, the Deoxys Speed with Leftovers, Pressure, Psychic, Taunt, Recover, and Calm Mind, 248 in HP, 232 in Special Attack, and 28 speed with Timid Nature. This allows us to outspeed a Choice Scarf Tapu Fini. Now, the reason why I'm doing it against Choice Scarf Tapu Fini is because I don't see the LANDORUS being Choice Scarf. I feel like Life Orb LANDORUS with like Rock Polish is way too good in this game, so I don't believe it. If he's Choice Scarf Raikou, it is what it is. I don't think it would come like that. Like, if it does come, because it could come. Raikou is decent in this game, so it could definitely come. I don't think it would be as a Choice Scarf, because you want to be able to switch into either Scald or Aura Sphere to hit our Crocodile. And Noivern is just not gonna be Choice Scarf. So the most likely Scarf is like Fini or Heatran, so if we creep for the Fini, we have also crept for the Heatran. It kind of makes sense, you know. And as you can see, we are set up Wincon, Deoxys Speed, Taunt, so we can taunt any like Fini or Heatran or anything that want to Toxic us. After Strain, of course, has ran out. Recover, so we can, well, heal ourselves. And Calm Mind. The reason we are only just Calm Mind and not Cosmic Power is because pretty much the entirety of his offense in Lando, Heatran, Fini, Raikou, and Noivern are all special. The only physical one is Mega Medicam, but we resist both its stabs, Instant Headbutt, and High Jump Kick as the two strongest one. So I'm actually not too worried about it. I think this Deoxys like literally has a chance to just win from the beginning. If I get it in on the correct one, I can just win. I think +2 Calm Mind, I can just go off from there because you won't be able to kill me after that. So this thing is going to be very, very good in this matchup. Though we have to make sure to find a good position for it. And one of the monsters that can help us do that is going to be Venus the Jolteon with Life Orb, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and Magnetize. 56 in HP, 52 in Special Attack, and 200 in Speed with Timid Nature. So we're running like dual electric with Volt Switch, Thunderbolt because, you know, that's pretty typical on a Jolteon. We're running Shadow Ball over like Hyper Voice because we want to be able to hit the Medicam and the Yuxi for super effective damage. Hyper Voice is slightly better to hit like LANDORUS and stuff like that, but honestly, Shadow Ball still does enough. And with Magnetize, I can actually Volt Switch all I want because I can just Magnetize on the following turn against like a LANDORUS. He probably wouldn't expect it, and maybe we can like get like a cheeky Shadow Ball up or something. I definitely think this can actually be pretty good as well in this matchup. I do think he is a little like he's not electric weak, but he doesn't have the greatest answers for like good electric for a strong electric type either. Next up, we have Mercury the Melmel with Leftovers, Iron Fist, Ice Punch, Earthquake, Double Iron Bash, and Substitute 144 in HP, 2v2 in attack, and 112 in speed with the Jolly Nature. I believe the speed is for like a... Is it none? It might be non-speed invested heat... No, that can't be. I feel like Heatran would still be faster. It might be for non-speed invested Heatran. I'm not 100% sure. But at least outspeeds like Komala and stuff like that. Like, I didn't want to try and speed creep too much with Melmel because there's a big gap between Chris's Mons after the Heatran, so it doesn't matter to try and outpace the other stuff. We might as well just go for some generic stuff we can. And this can set up on a couple of Mons. It can set up on like the Noivern potentially, the Heatran if Heatran is like Choice Scarfed and locked into like a Flash Cannon or something. It can set up on the Yuxi, set up on the Komala, potentially the Vileplume, because I think the Vileplume would try and go for like a Strength Staff or something. So if we're behind the Substitute, that's just perfect. And if we can get behind the sub, this can do like a lot of damage, but it can also just do a lot of damage as is. Like, it doesn't need Choice Band or anything, it still does a lot. I'm a little bit scared about clicking Double Iron Bash if the terrain is not up because of the Heatran, but because he has the Fini, maybe we can play around with the whole Flame Body thing. I think Melmel can be pretty good in this game. It probably is the worst of our offensive Mons, and you can make the argument that like Galarian Zapdos or something else would have been better, but I really just want to try and Little Cities with this. Next up, we have Neptune, the Mega Blastoise, Blastoise Knight, Mega Lancer, Flip Turn, Ice Beam, Rapid Spin, and Water Pulse, 248 in HP, 232 in special defense, and 28 in speed. 28 in speed is just like kind of what we had left over. Trying to speed creep the Heatran a little bit if it tries to speed creep us, you know. But yeah, this is special defensive. If hazards are not up on our field, which his hazard game is like fine, it's Yuxi and Heatran and Lando, which for the most part, Yuxi and Heatran is pretty good. I don't think he would ever bring Rocks Lando, but the other two are good enough in my opinion, so there probably would be Rocks on our side. But if the Rocks are not on this side, we can actually swap into Landorus one time, no matter what. It should not be able to kill us unless it's Choice Specs, and if it's Choice Specs, we can maybe play around it. Though, I do not have a ground immunity nor resist, so Earth Power is the freest of spam. And you will see here in a little bit why we don't have a ground immunity or resist. But yeah, special defensive here to take on literally just the Landorus. Like, it can take hits from Heatran, but I don't want to get any damage on it. I have other monsters to do that. Next up, we have Pluto, the Cofagrigus with Leftovers, Mummy, Knockoff, Body Press, Shadow Ball, and Pain Split with 248 in HP, 252 in defense, and 8 in special defense. So this is just physical defense, primarily just here for the metacam. Can also go into like a potential Yuxi, a potential Komala, if he brings the Kling Clang, stuff like that. So it's just here to be the physically defensive wall, but it's really good against the metacam because after the first hit, it loses the huge power ability, which means it does way less. We have Pain Split, so we can heal ourselves a little bit off. Knockoff for the utility, Body Press, so we can hit the Heatran, and Shadow Ball, you know, just for the stab. And lastly, I end up going with the Apollo, the Druddy Gun, because one, I wanted Stealth Rocks. I really wanted Stealth Rock on this team, and I didn't want to bring it on Deoxys because Deoxys is such a good win con this time around. So I opted to go for like a leftover. We're actually running Sheer Force because I don't think we get enough out of Rough Skin with all of his special attackers. And I don't think Mold Breaker really, like, it would be for like Earthquaking the Yuxi maybe. I don't know. It's like, it's very niche, you know. So I would rather just go Aqua Tail, Gong Shot, Earthquake, Stealth Rock with the Sheer Force, because we can get the Sheer Force on the Gong Shot, meaning we actually guaranteed 2-hit KO at Tapu Fini, I believe. And as you can see here, we are Spadef with 248 in HP, 24 in defense, 236 in special defense. With the Careful Nature, we can take quite a decent amount of hits. We can actually take hits from a non-offensive Tapu Fini fairly well. And as I mentioned, we should two-shot with a Gong Shot no matter what. So we can, if we can like hit two while he also hitting us, we would take out the Tapu Fini, and I might actually do that sacrifice. That's fine for me. You can make the argument that this should maybe be Weezing, so we get like the ground immunity for the Lando, but Weezing is just, it's very easy for him to swap into his Heatran on that, and I don't want to have to do that because that means I have to swap into like Blastoise to battle against the Heatran, and then I just lose health. So overall, that's just a negative, in my opinion. Weezing could be good, just still as a general mon, but I don't know. I want to try it like this, and you know, if I get screwed over by Lando, I get screwed over by Lando. He's probably going to be Rock Polish. Like, I'm pretty sure he's going to be Rock Polish. Plus, you could just run Psychic on the Lando, so it doesn't matter that much. But yeah, that's our team for week 1 of the SDL. Not super confident. I feel like it's a 50-50. If we can get our Deoxys off to running first, we win. If he gets the Rock Pulse off Orlando's, he probably wins. Because we don't carry Ice Beam on our Deoxys. That's like one of the main things that makes it difficult to out the Landorus if it gets going. But yeah, as always, if you like the video so far, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below what you thought of the team builder, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. I'm not heading to the battle, so peace, YouTube. Alright, what's good YouTube, and welcome to a SDL Week 1 battle. We're going up against Chris Gale, coach of the Aquatique City Geist. Jesus, that's difficult to pronounce with my accent, I don't know why. So, he brought the Tapu Fini, the LANDORUS, the Yuxi, the Raikou, the Noivern, and the Medicam. I think only surprise is no Heatran, but, you know, I get it. Like, Heatran was definitely one of the bobblers that could be, like, replaced with Yuxi or something else. So, yeah. Deoxys is about to have a field day. If I can figure out a proper way to win this, I am gonna lead my Blastoise because I don't want him to... Okay, he leads Fini. That's fine, I think. Because I didn't want him to lead Landorus. That was like the main thing. I really didn't want him to lead Landorus. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Part of me want to just go Melmel. I'm not gonna lie. Like a straight hard Melmel. Just be like, yeah, I'm here. What up? Also, I don't know what the Melmel exactly was. I think it was spec crit for like a Komala potentially. No, it's not. Was it really? Jesus, speech. Yeah, I think it was spec crit for like a Vileplume with a little bit of speed. So here we can. I can like. I don't know if I want to take the hit in case he's Nature's Madness. That's the main issue, right? How much does Melmel take? Melmel. Oh, I am on Melmel. I'm being stupid. Never mind. So if I go Melm here, I take quite a lot if even if he's defensive, and if he's offensive, he can just 2-hit KOs us, right? Like 252. Like a timid variant. Yeah, no, he has a chance to do it. Well, if he left over, so he probably wouldn't. But like, double Iron Bash about to go nasty. I wanna like do the flip turn. I'll take a little bit of damage, but I feel like the safe switch is better in this position. Because realistically, I'm not swapping into the Landorus anyway. Like, I just can't. I should probably just realize that it just isn't. Yeah, I'm gonna do the flip turn. So yeah, he was Nature's Madness. That's actually really bad, right? Because I think that makes Landorus have a potential. Okay, it still shouldn't be able to knock us out if he's leftovers. I guess I can go Jolteon now instead of Well, actually, what's more difficult? I think it's more difficult for him to swap into Melmel, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Melmel. He doesn't have much of a switch, honestly. So he's leftovers. Yuxi takes like a bunch of damage. I kind of want to substitute, thinking he's gonna swap, but he might just stay in, honestly. Like, any damage he can get on our team is really good for him. Man, if I was banded right now, oh my god, you're losing a Mon every time. Actually, no, Fini is like the one Mon that could take the hit, probably. But still. I want to stop saying he's gonna go to like a Yuxi or something. I don't know, because he could very well just stay in. And like, taking the damage plus the substitute, I don't think would be smart. I really don't think it would be that smart. Yeah, no, I'm just double Iron Bashing. Okay, he does go Yuxi. Damn, I should have substituted. I regret it. Rocky Helmet? It is Rocky Helmet. Damn. Also, he guaranteed to take 2. He's like very physically defensive on this thing. It seems like. Gold. Wait, how the hell does he... Wait, how does he take 2? I did 44. Wait, I'm so confused. I think my calc is like bugging. It's been bugging lately. I don't know what it is. Like, it's just showing. It's showing me stuff that it shouldn't show. So Yuxi, defensive Stealth Rock, max defense. Yeah, okay, that's more like, yeah, no, it literally was just misshowing. I don't know why. Okay, so if he has Foul Play, how much does Foul Play do? The thing is, if he tricks me, like pretty much anything, I don't think that's bad. And getting rid of this, or getting a lot of damage on this, literally just means the Oxys is free. I'm just double Iron Bashing. Yeah, no, fuck it. Take it. Yeah, oh. Oof. Sorry. I'm sorry about the crit. That's like not, you know, it is what it is. I'm sorry. If you go with Landorus here, I'm just sagging Melmel at this point. I don't like, I don't know, Melmel is like fine, but it's not amazing, and Blastoise is not swapping in, Druddigon is not swapping in. Actually, Is Blastoise even swapping in at it at all? Like now? Because of the the rocks. Oh my god. Man, I got my cough down like the other day and then it just came back. Start recording, it just came back. Yeah, wow, Blastoise is not taking a hit from Lando anymore. If he goes into Lando, I have to click Ice Punch just so he doesn't Rock Polish. Yeah, I have to click Ice Punch. I have no other opportunity. If he clicks Rock Polish, that's it. I think I'll lose at that point. Well, actually, Druddigon is healthy enough that it wouldn't. Yeah, no, he just Earth Powers. Like he should always Earth Power on that turn. How much does Deoxys? Because like now I'm thinking, how much does? Yeah, because even if I Calm Mind versus this thing, because like, would he attack me? Is the thing. I don't know if he would. Blastoise not taking the hit anymore. Knockoff does a lot of damage. Do a good Druddigon? I think I might go Druddigon. Because like Drud takes a hit from here. And realistically, we want to set up Deoxys versus the Finny versus the Raikou. Or maybe the Noivern as well. Well, Noivern... Sorry. Well, Noivern and Raikou can actually pivot out, so that might not be the greatest, but... And Raikou might actually become mine itself, so like Finny, Noivern are probably the two best opportunities. Actually, even Mega Medicaid might actually not be the worst here, right? I think I'm gonna go Drud, because Drud takes a hit no matter what. Aqua Tail does a lot. And if he starts to Rock Polish, we still will take the hit and we will just two-shot him. I don't think I can afford to try and predict here because the Landorus is such a big threat. I just have to deal with it. I think. Y'all leftovers, so we'll get a little bit back. I'm gonna Aqua Tail. I can't allow this Landorus to do anything. I just have to attack it head on. There's nothing I can do about it. I have to. Like if he stays in and attacks me, that's almost best case scenario. At least as long as I land, please game. Yeah. I just have to attack head on. Like I know Finny is gonna come in here and it's gonna take like the negative damage. At stake. It takes 8%. It literally heals more of leftovers, I think. But we would be within a range of being able to hit KO the Finny. I might actually go for a Gong Shot and then get rocks up and let myself go down just so I can come in with Deoxys and set up. That might actually be the play. He has Nature's Madness on Finny, which is a little bit annoying, but provided the Landorus did what? 45? No, because Melmetal would have died, like even if the Landorus was Trishka at that point. Yeah, so he does go for it. Yeah, he actually takes 10, so he's not as physically defensive as I think he could have been. Yeah, no, the Melmetal would have died no matter what, so I think Gong Shotting here, because he's gonna probably Nature's Madness. Yeah, I'm just gonna Gong Shot. He's probably gonna Nature's Madness because it does 50% to anything I want to send in. Yeah, just Gong Shot. He shouldn't, depending on his offense, he's only clicked Nature's Madness, I can't really tell yet. But I did do more with Aqua Tail than I thought I would, so he might actually be a little bit offensive, which might be bad, because if he's offensive, Moonblight's guaranteed to hit KOs us. But if he does like enough where I can get my rocks up on the following turn, I definitely want that. I know I just want the damage. I think that's worth. Like basically, this is going to be a fast game, and I'm just playing for Deoxys to win, pretty much. Anyway, we're sheer force on our Druddigon just to get a little bit of extra boost. He does 49. So after leftovers, I think we... Okay. That's a little bit annoying. I don't know how much it necessarily matters, you know? Okay, do I go for rocks or do I go for the Gong Shot here? We should actually 40. Actually, that might have been a max, like a pretty high roll on non-invested. So we should guarantee. Actually, 51 is the absolute max roll. So if he gets the absolute max roll, we would die here, I think. 51. Let's say rocks sound up. I know they're up, but like I'm already in, so I won't take that. Yeah, he has a 6% chance to kill us at this point. So it's like, do I want to take the Gong Shot damage or do I want to get rocks up? Because I kind of want to get rocks up in case he's like sash on something, right? That's my my thought process. In case he's Sash on like Raikou. Or I don't know, Landorus wouldn't be Sash, I feel like. But Raikou maybe. Does Raikou get Roar? Does Raikou get Roar? That might be a thing. It does. So he could be like a Sash Roar Raikou, so his Rock's better. I'm also okay, so Deoxys. If I get to +1/+1, like Nature's Madness is doing half all the time, that's fine. Because we can like recover, stuff like that, so I'm not too worried about that. There's no way he would be Sash on any of these. I don't believe it. I'm just going. I think I'm gonna just go. Actually, should I Earth? Actually, what would he? He would send in like a Landorus, right? I think. Actually, yeah. If he sends in Landorus now, that's really bad. Do I Aqua Tail expecting the Landorus to come in on like a Gong Shot? Do I? Do we actually? No. We take a hit after the leftovers, I think. If he swaps. We should. Yeah, I'm just Gong Shotting. He does go Landorus. That's insane, actually. Get the poison, please. Wow, I should have done it. I should have just gone for it. I mean, I guess this will let me know. Okay, so I'm at 57, so he has a semi-decent chance to kill us here. I think it's a 30%. If he's life orb as I expect him to be, he has about a 30%. He U-turns. Okay, that's not what I expected. I definitely didn't expect that, I won't lie. I mean, that's fine, Like, this is the mon I want in anyway. I mean, I know that damage doesn't matter, like, at all. That damage doesn't matter at all. But, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah, he reset the terrain, which I just think is to my advantage. I'm not gonna lie. I really just think that's to my advantage. I guess you could feel like knock off. Like, if he's taunt on the Finny, that's a little bit annoying. Right? The Moonblast, that's 26, that's fine. Come on again. He's just mad. No, okay, he is taunt on this thing. Okay. So we got to +2, which honestly might just do it. Like, he's probably gonna Nature's Madness on this turn. So he was taunt on this thing. Okay. I really wish I had gotten the Rocks up. Rocks up right now would have been perfect. Yes, if he's a very bulky Finny, this is annoying because. I mean, you can't kill us, right? That's like the most important. Nature's Madness, Moonblast, Taunt. I mean, I have to go for it. There's nothing. I just have to Psychic, right? +2 doesn't do it. Of course, you had to be Taunt on this thing. Why, Chris? Why couldn't you just be not? Like, you're so boring. I'm sorry. I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay, he's my friend. Okay. I'll Psychic. He's gonna Nature's Madness again, which is really annoying. If the Taunt wears off here, does it? It doesn't. Oh, that's ass. Psychic. I mean, we killed the Finny. Gets rid of the Finny. He goes Lando. It has to be. Oh, Bullet Punch. No, fake out into Bullet Punch. Is that what I'm reading? We should live a Fake Out. If he has both, we're just dead. There's nothing I can do. If he's adamant to let the Fake Out, should. Fake Out. If he has Bullet Punch, I'm dead. There's nothing I can do about that. It is what it is. I'm gonna recover on this turn. Because this thing actually... Oh, High Jump Kick does a lot. If he has High Jump Kick, that kills me even if I heal. If he's Drain Punch, it doesn't. There's basically the risk of it being High Jump Kick or not. Psychic would kill, but what I'm thinking he's gonna do is he's gonna swap to like a Noivern, which guaranteed dive. Actually, Noivern doesn't guarantee dive for the Psychic. Neither does Raikou, right? And none of his mons guaranteed die. Like, none of them. Right? And none of them die from a guaranteed Psychic. So I can actually, go, like I can heal on the switch. Kill this. If he has no Choice Scarf, I think we might win. If this is Choice Scarf. Nope, it's not. Incredible. You have... You're kidding me! You're kidding me! I think that's game. I don't know. I am so beside myself right now. It's like... Ah. Oh, you're kidding me. That one hurts. I won't lie, that one really irritates me. Because I felt like I played it just the way I should. I mean, I don't know, I'm click body press. He's probably gonna... I don't know, Shadow Ball. I don't know. I don't care. I'm literally at a point where I don't care. I'm actually just at a point where I don't care. You have got to... Like, I don't even know how to win this game, because Blastoise doesn't take a hit from Landorus anymore. I would literally have to hope he's like mono fucking ground move, which like that's well, he has U-turn, but other than that, like actually he's not life orb, he's probably specs. He is probably specs on Landorus, which might actually be to my advantage, because if I can force him to lock himself into Earth Power, I can go Jolteon. Funny enough. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. You know, he just Shadow Ball, as he should. That's what, 58%? He also got a high roll on that fucking shit, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure. Unless he's modest. Could he run modest against my team? He could, because Raikou fits right under the Whimsicott. He could be modest. Like, he could be modest. Actually, maybe the crit didn't matter as much if he's modest. I'm still just like, of course he gets. I'm so. Okay, I'm just clicking. I'm so done, Rhyme. So done. So done. I'm just. The death block. Woo. Yay. Thank you. Woo. Woo. Oh. I need some like I don't know. I don't think there's a scenario when there's like ever. Because I'm like life orb, so I just don't do enough. If he's Church, I feel like he would have gone into it like at a different point in time. No, he is Church. He literally just Church. Oh my god, you're kidding me, right? I mean, I think that means I actually think that means the Blastoise too late. Yeah, but why? If you were Church Cap, there was like definitely. I remember a turn earlier, right, where he could have gone into it, and he didn't. I was like, okay, that means it's not Scar. It is Scar. Okay, I don't fucking care. I guess that means he. Wait, yeah. Why didn't you go? Wait, why the fuck did you not go into this on Deoxys and just click U-turn? That would have just killed. Oh my god, he's gonna get away with playing. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna call it a fucking terrible play. He's actually just gonna get away with that. You're kidding me. I mean, you're kidding. Ask that. I mean, miss, I guess. Justice. He should just click like. Actually, does U-turn from another and kill me? That would be so funny if he didn't. Like if he's forced. Flamethrower would if he has that. U-turn would as well if he's like, well, no, he doesn't even have to be offense. That's zero investment, timid. So he has U-turn on flamethrower, he can click that. If he clicks Draco or Hurricane and he misses, I will actually belly laugh. Like I will say it's deserved. I'm sorry, just at that point. I'm absolutely taking that as deserved at that point. Like I'm sorry, Chris, you're my friend, and I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the game, but still, you had a Scarf Landorus against my Deoxys +2 with at around 16% HP, and you decided to not go into it. You decided to not go into it. Like okay, let me be absolutely certain here, but I'm pretty sure the reason why I didn't run the speed in Deoxys is because I wouldn't outspeed a max timid Lando. I would outspeed a max timid Lando. Sorry, I'm stupid. I'm being very stupid here. Never mind. You did the correct play. Never mind, I'm being stupid. Why didn't I speed crypt the Lando? I don't understand. Why didn't I? Because I wanted the bulk? I know I wanted the bulk. I should have sped crypt the Lando, I think. Should have sped crypt the Lando. I mean, I get... Yeah. I mean, I was just waiting for him to fucking click. I knew this was going to GG, I guess. Yeah, okay, so I ran a little bit with the Lando Deoxys thing, but actually I do outspeed the Lando if I'm max speed. So actually, I do understand why he didn't go to it. But at the same time, I feel like the damage he put out to me, like at least look, you know, I have a lot of bulk. Like the damage I did and damage I output, like I don't know. It's just, yeah. GG to Chris. As I said, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at the game. It's just, yeah. As always, if you like the video and you'd like to see me fucking rant out of nowhere, yeah, you're at the right place. And subscribe to the channel for future videos. With that, I will head out. So peace, YouTube.